But seriously, it's great to be on behalf of the League Rugby League Past Players Association. Before we actually, I know you're all sat down, we've got your national covers, so what we're going to do is make you stand up for Grace, and then we'll tell you what it's all about. Can you always stand for Grace, gentlemen? Thank you very much. Is introduced the top table to you? Introduce the top table? There is one gentleman, I've been having a chat to him. There's one gentleman, I'm a West Orton lad. My dad, when I first started watching rugby league, my dad came from Swinton, and I watched the old Swinton side with Albert Bland, Buckley, Stockton, and all that. I was brought up on rugby league down there, so I love my rugby league. I am a big Bolton Wanderers supporter. We haven't got any Wanderers fans in, have we? L3, we're all in. Anyone United supporters? Done every job in the club. An absolute legend. Got his MBE this year, well deserved. Would you give a big round of applause for that? Yeah, that's a deck again. You forget again if you take your boots these days. Right, we've got Tommy Stone on here as well. It's always nice to see you on here. Well, on my right hand side, the far right, playing right wing. Thought we'd have something different. I was chatting with Bob Shuttleworth, and sorry, I'll rephrase that. I was listening to Bob Shuttleworth on the phone. My wife said, Bob Shuttleworth's on the phone. Would you accept the transfer charge? That must be a League Rugby League do then. And he was, we were chatting about, the fact you'd have rugby players. The gentleman on my right hand side, great speaker. I'll tell you more about him later. Played for Manchester City. Great transfer fee. Manchester City Wolves. One of the great speakers on the circuit. Would you give a warm welcome, please, to Steve Daly? And what we'd like to do is make welcome to all the representatives from other clubs. So when I mention your club, if you'd like to stand, take a bow, round of applause, lads. First of all, let's start off, no particular order. Warrington Rugby League Club past players, where are you, gents? Let's see you stand up, take a bow. Milton of Yorkshire's near bar. Milton of Yorkshire's got 7 people sat next to him to pay for it. What about representatives from Bradford Rugby League? Where are the Bradford lads? Bradford lads, yes, on the same thing. And also done all the printing. The committee would like to ask Tommy Sale to make a presentation on their behalf. Tommy, would you make a presentation on the committee's behalf? Come on. Stay there, Tommy, you're right, Yeah, you're right, Paul. You're presenting this on behalf of the Players Committee to Bob Shuttleworth for all the hard work he's done. He's behind you, Tommy. Never took the play coming up from behind. For Bob Shuttleworth, for all the hard work he's done organising. No, Tommy, no, they're not giving it to you, you're giving it to him. You're giving it to him, he's always saying thank you very much, you're giving it to him. He's saying thank you very much, he's done for Bolton, huh? That's brilliant, that is. You've got to give it to him, Tommy. You give it to him. If you want one, we'll get you one. I don't know what it is, but we'll try and get you one. You want the Players Committee? Do you want to... Are you alright going up the foot? Come on, round here. Just stop there, we're having a photograph taken, Tommy. Right. Our special guest speaker. Normally when I do these is the rugby league players. Great game. We're talking about the world of football now. Our special guest tonight, Steve Davis. He joined Wolves in the 15th. Steve Davis, sorry. Still making his debut in the Old First Division at 17 years of age against Southampton during the 71-72 season. He went on to gain 14 England youth caps, 15 England B caps during his time at Wolves. I can only assume that that's because there was no fucking C team. He joined Malcolm Allison's Manchester City in 1979 for the then record transfer fee of £1.5 million. That's in 79. A fee that in today's game would be in the region of 32 million. Steve moved across the Atlantic, signing for Seattle Sounders in the North American Soccer League for $1.7 million. Returning to England when he signed for John Bond at Burnley Football Club, a second spell in the States followed by second in the UEFA Cup tie against Hungarian champions Ferencváros, which earned him the nickname the Daily Express. His last job in football was manager of Bromsgrove Rovers, where he held the post on a non-payment basis for a full season. And many people believe that Bromsgrove were the only club to get value for money from a career spanning 18 seasons. During which time he won fuck all. Of late, Steve has been in a lot of work for Sky Television. In fact, he put 4 or 5 dishes up last week. But I know you're going to make him welcome. Will you give a warm welcome, please, to Steve Daly!
Nice. To be fair, it's at this juncture, fellas, it would be normal for me to take the piss, but